Hello there, folks. In this video, we're going to talk about modeling these arithmetic sequences. Okay? So, in this case, basically what modeling is you're just putting words to it or a picture to help describe the way something could happen. So here we go. It says, the math club wants to beautify the campus by picking up litter around the school. Being the witty and ambitious types, they want to increase the number of pieces of litter collected each day by 13. If they collected 17 pieces of litter on the first day, how many pieces would they expect to collect after 2 weeks? Okay. So, because this is a number of days away, I would not use the recursive method. I would try to use the explicit. So, remember with the explicit, a sub n equals a sub 1, or the initial value, plus the difference times n minus 1. So in this case, I want to know after 14 days. So n in this case is going to be 14. That initial value, the amount they collected on the first day, is 13. I'm sorry, I take that back. It is 17. Now, they're going to increase that each day with the common difference, which is 13. Okay, and again, n is 14. So, now all I got to do is just got to figure this out. So, 14 minus 1 is 13. 13 times 13 is 169. 17 plus 169 is 186. So, on the 14th day, they would expect to collect 146 pieces of litter. Now, being the, mathy people that they are, they also want to know how many total pieces of litter have they collected. Well, I haven't given you this formula yet. Okay? So, if I want to know how many pieces total, we call that a sum. Okay? So the sum, so all of them added together, can be found by using this formula. Okay? The number of places that you're going to add times the first amount plus the last amount divided by 2. Now, in this case, I want to know after 14 days. So in this case, I know that n is 14. Okay? I know that the first day they collected a total of 17 pieces. I know on the last day, because we just found this, we collected a total of 186. So I would just type this into my calculator and go from there. So I have this handy tool here. And you may need to zoom in, but I just type this in exactly as I see it. So 14, parentheses, 17 plus 186, take my answer and divide that by 2. So that would mean if they did this over the course of 2 whole weeks, they would have removed over 1,400 pieces of litter. So, and by that point, I would think our campus would be spotless. Okay, so this is a brilliant plan, and the other campuses around Leesville have decided to take up this challenge as well. So, It says, the Math Club has been successful in sprucing up our campus, so they have decided to get similar clubs involved at the elementary and middle schools. The elementary school just completed its 3rd week by collecting 40 pieces of litter. If they have collected a total of 90 pieces of litter, how many pieces of trash did they collect in the 1st week? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that sum formula, because they give me a total. I'm going to take that sum formula and I'm going to plug in what I know, because what I want to find is how much they collected that 1st week. So, what I know is that it's the 3rd week. Okay, so n is 3. I know that they collected 40 pieces of litter this week. Okay, and I know that they have collected a total of 90 pieces of litter. So, now to solve this, all I'm going to do is, remember whenever you have a big fraction equation, it's the only time you start off by multiplying. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 2 to get rid of the big fraction. So that gives me 180 equals 3a, I'm just distributing, plus 3 times 40, 120. Now if I subtract 120 from both sides, I get 60 equals 3a, divide by 3, and I find that I get 20. So this means that on the 1st day, they collected 20 pieces, or a sub 1 equals 20. Okay. That went pretty fast. You're welcome to rewatch this and pause whenever you need to. Have a good day.